Welcome to our channel. Subscribe now to join our community. Ready for today's video? Let's dive in. Was a doctor behind America's most chilling unsolved murder? George Hodel, a physician shrouded in mystery, has been linked to one of the most infamous crimes in American history, the Black Dahlia murder of Elizabeth Short. This unsolved case has captured the public's fascination for over 75 years, igniting countless theories and wild speculations. But who exactly was George Hodel, and what role did he play in this enigmatic story? As the discussion unfolds, let's delve deeper into the insights of his son, Steve Hodel, a former detective with the LAPD. Over the last few decades, Steve has dedicated himself to constructing what he believes is a compelling case against his father. Imagine being in his shoes, wrestling with the horror that a loved one might be implicated in a crime so grotesque. Steve argues that his father's medical expertise could explain the precise and horrific nature of Elizabeth Short's wounds. His ownership of the Soden house, a property interlaced with the Hodel family's history, has stirred speculation that it could have been the actual crime scene. Just picture it, a home filled with secrets, echoing with whispers of the past, where the mysteries of life and death converge. During the investigation, eerie police recordings surfaced, where Hodel allegedly made incriminating remarks that fueled the fire of suspicion. With his tireless inquiries, Steve has connected his father to other unsolved murders, meticulously documented in his books titled Black Dahlia Avenger. Each page turning with the weight of revelation. Could these connections paint a darker portrait of George Hodel than anyone could have ever imagined? Among the most shocking claims are camera photos that may show George Hodel alongside Elizabeth Short before her tragic demise. But following his designation as a primary suspect, George Hodel fled to Asia, a move that raised eyebrows and ignited further speculation. Yet, we must not ignore the counterarguments that lend complexity to this narrative. First, there is a striking lack of direct physical evidence linking George Hodel to the murder scene. Critics argue that in the absence of hard proof, speculation can run rampant. And Steve Hodel, a former detective with the LAPD and son of George Hodel, as familial ties could result in an inherent bias in his conclusions. These perspectives reveal how the narrative can quickly become murkier the deeper one digs. Interestingly, despite the numerous allegations and suspicions surrounding him, the LAPD never officially named George Hodel as a murderer. This raises another layer of mystery. If he was a suspect, why the hesitance from law enforcement? Now, dear viewers, it's your turn to weigh in. Are Steve Hodel's claims credible? Or should we shift our gaze towards other potential suspects lurking in the shadows? What pieces of evidence do you find most compelling, or perhaps downright questionable? Comment below with your thoughts. And let's unravel this enigma together. What pieces of evidence do you find most compelling, or perhaps downright questionable? Comment below with your thoughts. And let's unravel this enigma together.